Kevin, can you just walk us through what did the winter look like for you? What were your main goals?
Yeah, the winter was a big aspect for me. Just to come in, put some weight on, develop more, just in football and in the weight room and things like that. So number one thing for me was to put some weight on and gain some muscle. And happened a little bit. So
Coach said 8 to 10 pounds or something. Do you
yes,
know
sir.
how much you put on
I
this
put
winter?
on what was it? I think now I'm up by like maybe 13 to 12 pounds. Yeah.
How do you feel? I mean, just adding that weight.
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, I feel the same. I don't think I lost any speed. I think I actually got a little faster. Got stronger in the weight room, stronger. Hopefully, it translates to the football field. So I feel really good.
What's the training like now for you? Now that you know you're the starter. Last year you're coming in the spring.
Hmm.
Preston was hurt. All that. What's it like working with the guys, and how much more time do you get with them? Kind of now that you're the guy.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I have to put. I'm putting in more work since I'm the starter right now. So got to get the receiver, get some extra work in, like at least twice a week. So I mean, I think that's the key aspect to get some time with your receiver along, build chemistry up and stuff like that. So I think it's playing a big factor and kind of showed today at practice.
Coach talked about a big thing he's noticing about this team is the holding each other accountable,
Right.
that kind of thing. How have you seen that come about, and how
Yeah.
do you see your role personally?
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. That's what we preach. Hold each other accountable. Somebody mess up, get on them, let them know, and go back, go touch the line, go do whatever. And I feel like everybody is doing that. Even if you're not the starter, they're still doing like the third string. They'll call the starters out, like you're not doing that right, go do it again, and we'll listen and man up and just do it again. And I feel like that's a big aspect for us, and we're doing it really good right now.
Who were the guys that running around out there that you felt like really popped on day one?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, all of our receivers look good, honestly. But I think Adam Moore stepped up big time. He made some key plays out there. Derek McFall, he looked really good out there. So I think those guys, they got a big role coming ahead this season. I think they're ready for the challenge, ready to step up for it.
What's it like getting guys like a Dalen Singleton and
Hmm.
Jalen Cooper, not only getting them as a player, but getting them ready and kind of like up to speed with
Right.
everything? Like how much work do you have to put in with them?
Yeah, I mean, when I hit receivers up to come work out, it's mainly those two guys and the rest of the receivers. So I mean, they come out along. They're feeling the timing and all of that. And both of them look really good today. Dalen caught a deep ball, first play out there. And then, Jalen Cooper, he made some key catches today. So they look really good and up to speed.
What's it like working with some of the other new QBs in the room?
Hmm.
Working with Tyler. I mean, I
Yeah.
know he's obviously not
Right.
full speed yet or anything, but what does he bring to the room,
Hmm.
and what have you seen on Ty so far?
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. Everybody's pushing each other. We're challenging each other each and every day, and that's the goal, to make each other better each and every day. And I think they're making me go harder. They're pushing me each and every day. Keldrick, Tyler, all of them guys. So it's a big room, and we're just trying to push each other, make each other better each day.
Any, any more kind of big goals for you over the course of this spring, other than just the putting on weight? Is there something you want to work on?
Uh, yeah. I mean, just mastering the offense. Just being an OC, like basically just knowing everything, the ins and outs about the offense, and just being able to keep building chemistry with my guys, and getting the ball in their hands.
What is it like to see so many changes to receiver core?
Right.
Guys departing, but
Mhm.
also you have a couple key returners and guys like Hudson and
Right.
Romello. But what's the process like?
Yeah.
With all that change.
Yeah, it's definitely a process, and it started, like 8 weeks ago. First week we was out there throwing, and it's kind of like, everybody just gelled in together so well. Everybody get along with each other. Everybody just out there, you're trying to work and try to get better. And I see the receivers pushing each other each and every day, trying to, compete for the spot. And that's what we need right there. Just guys competing and making each other better each and every day.
What's it like watching your teammates at pro day yesterday? And you get three guys at the combine.
Yeah.
Like, just seeing those guys get to do that. Like, what does
Yeah.
that mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. I was, excited watching all of them. The combine, the pro day. Those guys showed out, and I'm, very proud of them. And just, they've been working for this for a while, and their time will come soon. So yeah, I'm just proud of those guys and ready to see what the future holds for them.
What other main goals do you want to see? Kind of compared to like what you you saw from last year's team that made it so great?
Yeah.
What are the things you need to see this spring?
Yeah, we talked about it today, the family aspect. You know, everybody got to come along. I think we had like 30 guys leave, seniors and all of that. So just gelling together and being more of a family and building chemistry with each other, I think that would take it a long way. You know, just guys getting along and willing to play for their brothers would take it a long way. And that's what the team had last year. So